Hello, Mayor and Council. I didn't expect to be going first. My name is Max Thompson. I live downtown on Government Street, and I'm here today to speak in support of the Missing Middle Initiative. I was born and I grew up in Greater Victoria. I'm 22 now, and increasingly, me and a lot of my friends are struggling to see a future here because of housing, and it hurts. It really hurts to just be told to move somewhere else because it's cheaper. It hurts to be told to leave our friends, our families, and our communities, and to just give up on this city, in no small part because we are still reserving most of our land for a housing form that only a wealthy minority can afford anymore. For my parents' generation, it was extremely common that a working class family could afford a single family home in this city. For my parents' generation, it wasn't a given, sure, but it was attainable for the middle class. It was something that they could work and strive towards and reach. For most of us, it just feels completely out of the question even. It's hardly even worth considering. But a lot of the things that could happen under the Missing Middle Initiative are a bit more attainable. They're within reach for more people. And it sort of seems like the status quo that without these changing to zoning, that nothing is changing in the city. But sort of the class character of who can live here is completely changing. The missing middle housing forms this proposal would allow are attainable for more people, exponentially more people than just single detached homes. And that's really all that should matter here. The city's own report showed that the profit margins on most of these developments would be pretty marginal, so there wouldn't be some huge drive for redevelopment and displacement. What there would be is a new option, a more affordable option for when some older properties do get redeveloped, which happens currently, but right now we only get like multi-million-dollar single-family homes, and that doesn't help most people have a place to live here. It feels like we're over-regulating and sort of strangling cheaper housing forms while leaving the most expensive ones as a total free-for-all. I don't think the Missing Middle Initiative is perfect. There are things I wish it had gone further on. There's specific aspects I wish it had done differently around affordability requirements and all sorts of things, but it can't be compared to the best theoretical version of itself. It has to be compared to the status quo of what trajectory the city is on right now. And it feels like that trajectory is gentrification, as it gets harder and harder for working class people to live here. And normally we think of that as cheaper buildings being torn down and more expensive ones being put up, but it's happening without any change in the urban form, and it's the same effect. I don't want my city to just be like low density neighborhoods for the super rich and a fraction of land for apartment towers for everyone else. But that's what it feels like we're going towards right now. And this is our chance to change that. So again, I'm asking you to please vote yes, so that more young people from this city